Hello and welcome to the Traybakes and More cooking channel. I'm Callie and today we're going to be making this really easy date slice tray bake. So it's just a simple crumble mix that you use for the base and the topping of this effectively crumble sandwich, and in between it's just a lovely blend of dates and vanilla. So two things to do for preparation today. First is to preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 160 degrees centigrade, and also to line your tin. I've got my 8-inch square, 20cm square tin here again, just lined with a bit of baking parchment and a few bulldog clips to keep everything in place. That's it, preparation done, let's get baking. So the first thing we're going to prepare for this is the date filling. All I've got in this saucepan are some chopped dates and some water. I'm going to put this on the stove, bring it to a boil and cook it until it's soft. So this has been bubbling away on the stove for about 5 minutes now. It's all sort of soft and squished down. Don't worry if there were a couple of larger pieces of dates still in there, that just adds a bit of texture. And then all I'm going to do is mix in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and then just set this aside to cool for a little bit while we get on with the rest of the tray bake. So the next stage is to make the crumble mix that's going to act as the base and the topping for these date slices. So in my bowl I have some sifted plain flour, to which I'm going to add some baking powder and baking soda, then the sugar and the oats. I have quick cook oats here, but you could also use rolled oats, those would work as well. And then I'm going to rub in the butter, and that's it. So after you've rubbed your butter into the dry ingredients, it should look something like this. There should be no big lumps of butter there, just sort of like a breadcrumb texture. And all we're going to do now is press half of this into the base of the prepared tin. Right, so I have pressed half of the crumble mixture into the bottom of my tin here. Just push it down with my fingers. You could use the back of a spoon or something like that as well. I just eyeballed half of the mixture. You could obviously measure that and be a bit more precise than I'm being. And the next thing we're going to do now is just to spread the date mixture over the top. So we're going to take the date mixture here, which has cooled a little bit, and just spread that over the crumble base. Just be careful with your crumble base at this point because it still is, as it's called crumble, a little bit crumbly. So you just want to be very gentle spreading that date mix on. And that's that stage done. So the last thing we need to do before this goes in the oven is to take the remaining half of the crumble mix and spread it over the dates here. Just press that down lightly with your fingers and then we'll put it in the oven. So this was in the oven for about 30 minutes. The crumble topping is set. It's still warm here. A little bit golden on top. So all we're going to do is just mark out your squares with a knife before it cools down, and then we'll just leave it to cool in the tin. And there you have it, date slices. So keep an eye out for more recipes, subscribe to my channel, tell your family and friends, and I'll see you again soon on Traybakes and More.